Welcome! Today we're going to be making jeweled Christmas trees using a lot of the costume jewelry that belonged to my mom. I'm making these 3 trees, one for me and then 2 for my sisters for Christmas presents. And so here is what you'll need to make beautiful jeweled trees. You'll need some styrofoam cones, and I used a medium-sized cone, but you can make it any size you want. You need some Elmer's glue, some metallic gold, silver, or pearl paint, costume jewelry, and that could be earrings, bracelets, necklaces, brooches. You're going to need some beads. I've picked up 1 package of pearl beads, different sizes, and then a multicolor pearl. And you're going to need a lot of pins. And the longer the pin, the better. And some seed beads. I've picked up some gold and silver seed beads. So I'm making a gold tree, a silver tree, and then a black and pearl tree. So the first step in making these trees is to paint the cone with the Elmer's school glue. And what that does, it gives a lot of structure to the cone and helps make it strong so that the pins don't kind of bend down into the foam. So just using a paintbrush, and I did not have a foam brush, it would have gone a lot faster. But using a foam brush, just paint on the glue, and it does take about 24 hours to completely dry. So that is the first step in creating these beautiful trees, is to give it a good coat of Elmer's glue. Now after the trees have completely dried and they're nice and hard, it's time to paint them. And so I chose the gold, silver, and pearl metallic paints. They're acrylic paints. You can pick these up at Walmart or craft stores, and they've got that beautiful metal look to them. So I painted each cone a different color depending on the type of jewelry that I plan to pin to these cones. And you don't have to cover up all the holes. This is just a background color so that your jewels kind of blend in and it doesn't stand out. The background doesn't stand out too much. So here I've started my first cone. I'm making this one for my sister. I've painted it gold. And then you can see my mom had all kinds of beautiful pins. She loved her costume jewelry. She always loved to dress up and put on her jewelry. So this is just a nice keepsake. I did clean it good. Some of the pieces were tarnished. So I've cleaned everything and I'm getting ready to place it onto the cone. And this is the easy part. I've just opened up the pin on the back of this peacock, and you just stick it right into the styrofoam. And then you just kind of think about where you want to place all your big pieces and get those placed first. So I'm just sticking that right there, pushing it in, and then I'm going to secure the tail of the peacock with some pearl-headed pins. And I'll just stick those through the hole, and that will hold it in place. Now I like this method because you're not damaging the jewelry. Now some pieces I did, some of the clip-on earrings, I straightened out the clips so they could go in, but most of these could be taken right off and worn. So there's the peacock, and I just kind of kept playing around with it and placing the jewelry where I wanted it all around the cone. And then we're going to go back in and fill it with the beads. Now if you did want this to be permanent, you could always dip the pins into some glue and put it in, but it stays very nicely. And once you secure the entire cone with beads, it really doesn't move. So I just stuck that brooch in and just played with it. But I wanted this one to be all gold. Now I had 2 pierced earrings that I stuck in the sides. Pierced earrings work great for this. If you have clip-on earrings, just using a pair of pliers, you can straighten out that clip and then stick it right into the cone, and it will hold as well. Now for the base, I do try to use bracelets or pearls around the base to cover the entire base. And you'll see with the other two what I've done. One, I used a bracelet, just wrapped it around and then pinned it in place. This was so much fun, and it just brought back so many memories of all my mom's jewelry. And now you can see I've started beading it, and I'm just filling in all around those pieces of jewelry with beads. And this was the multicolor pearl. There's pink, brown, ivory, a black pearl, and it just looks so pretty with this jewelry. And I'm just filling in all of the places that were not covered by a piece of jewelry. It is a little time consuming, but you just pop those pins in and you just sit there and pin them in all around. It's a great craft to do at night. Just sit there and work on it. Now, one of the pins was really heavy, so you see that E6000 glue over to the side. I did put some of that on it, and so that it would hold it a little bit more securely. But I'll just let you watch as I finish pinning this, and then we'll move on to the silver Christmas tree. So the next tree I've chosen silver costume jewelry, silver and pearls. And there's the bracelet that I just pinned in place around the bottom. And I've got that beautiful pearl brooch and another little diamond. It's a fake diamond bracelet around the middle of the cone. And I pinned that beautiful big pearl teardrop pin right in the middle. That's my centerpiece. And you can see that I've got a clip earring there. I put a little E6000 on it, and I'm going to stick that in the side. But these were some beautiful pieces. The pierced earrings, I just take the back off and just stick them right into the foam, styrofoam. So I have a nice selection, and I'm just going to play with where to put everything. And then I'll start pinning the pearl beads. And so there you can see the finished product. It really looks so much better in person. But these turned out so nicely. This one I'm going to keep for myself. There's a hummingbird pin, little butterfly pin, a lot of pearls, just some really pretty pieces, not expensive pieces, but just some beautiful pieces. She had a lot of butterfly pins. So this is the last tree, another sister I have, I'm making for her. And it's the pearl and black jewelry. And it turned out nice too. I'm still working on filling in all those spots with the pearls. But I think my sisters are going to love this. It's a surprise. And we just still have a ton of jewelry left, so I'll probably do more jewelry craft. But it's such an easy process. If your pins are too big for your pearls, you take the gold or silver beads, seed beads, put that onto the pin first, just like this. Slide it through. And then you can put on your pearls. Some of the pearls, the holes were a little too big, but the seed beads will help hold the pearl in place. And then you just stick it in there and that's it. You can see another butterfly. Every one of these trees had some kind of a butterfly on it. But I'm working on this one tonight. I wanted to go ahead and get this video up and out. I did pick up this really cute little candle holder at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to attach that to it, and that will be the base for the Christmas trees. Now at the very top of my tree, she had this beautiful jeweled, it looks like a bee. So I made that the top of the tree. It's just so pretty. My mama loved glamour and glitz. So I'm so thrilled that I was able to create these trees for my sisters and I to have, to remember her and to enjoy the holidays with. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a very wonderful Christmas. And always be blessed, my friends. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas.